actually been, and Baji's been in touch. This isn't Onion Baji, by the way. This is Baji from London, who's listening on the internet, and he said, now listen, he said, I don't know whether you know this or not, but Abdul's actually been transferred from the Egyptian prison to Bombay. So he's gone to Mumbai now. So he's in that prison for the simple reason, he said it's cheaper to keep him there. And he said one big dunda whacked over him, he said, and he stays quiet. So this is why you're not hearing from him. So thank you very much, Baji, for letting me know that. And also, Punjab Singh is in his car, and he said, will you please say hello to my friends? And he said, also, can you please just tell me that little story that you were telling? He said, I missed it when you were on Tuesday, about what was happening with the Queen and Prince Charles. Well, basically, what happened, Punjab Singh, is the Queen has actually bought an estate. And in the estate, there's a McDonald's. And, you know, being a typical traditional family like we've got, you see, what she wants to do, she wants to put all her children working at McDonald's. So you'll have Princess Anne going in, you'll have the wooden tops Andrew and the other one, and they'll go along and they'll all do a different shift. And you see, Charlie's going to be there as well. So what'll happen, you'll go up and you'll say, could I have a cheeseburger, please? And Prince Charles may be behind the counter and you'll say, would you like fries with that? And you know what you can say if you're a proper Punjabi, as Mr. Pyara Uppal said, he said, "Je tu hai na galt kar ditta, main tera kann patt dene a." But like Pyara Lal said, he said, look, what you've got to say is, main tera kann patt ke jibbi vich pa dene a. You are my Sonia. Have you ever said that to anybody? Are you getting up this morning and saying that to somebody? You are my Sonia. I mean, that actually wouldn't be the woman, that'd be the man. Hopefully it'd be the man. I'll tell you what, it'd be rather disturbing, wouldn't it? If somebody said, you are my Sonia. And that was the wife. A young lady's just called, and she said to me, she says, I just wanted to say hello to you, Billy. I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm straightening my hair. What is it with young girls that have to straighten their hair? You see, I mean, probably the mums are shouting upstairs, you know, set your hair on fire and come down. I don't suggest you do that, by the way. It is quite dangerous, right? But there she is. She's straightening her hair. Now, I don't know whether you know this or not, lads, and I'm only talking to the men here, but women, once they've straightened their hair, especially the young girls, what they do is they get the two fingers, right, and they're forever, like, pushing it to one side, pushing it to another side, pushing it to one side. I mean, yesterday, I'm in this car, and this guy's in front of me. It's very, very unusual. I see a guy doing anything other than picking his nose, right, and there's this guy in front of me, right, and he's got these short sleeves on, and he's actually putting moisturiser all over his arms and his neck and his hands, everywhere. Unbelievable. First time I've ever seen that, right? And then there's a woman, I mean, I always see women do this. They're forever checking themselves in the mirror. I don't know whether they think they're somebody else or whatever, but they're putting lipstick on, they're putting eyeshadows on, they're putting some sort of powder on the face and whatever. Listen, women, you are absolutely gorgeous without doing all of that, right? So I don't know why you have to do all of that. And the hair, I feel so sorry for you. How many times a day does a woman have to grab her hair, put it right, hey? How many times? You tell me. And also, I was just saying to this young girl, also, very good morning going out to Shashi from Birmingham. Nice to hear from you, Shashiji. And he's come back from India. Or he said he's gone back to India. He says, I made all my money here. I've worked 23 hours a day at a garage, serving petrol. He said, now I'm back in India. Okay, nice to hear from you. And also, just saying to the young girl, I says, you know, when you're at home, I said, does your mum say to you, come down, go upstairs, come down, talea uppara, talea uppara, talea up? She said, yeah. I said, well, that explains why whenever I go to a gym, I said, I always see young Asian girls going onto the stepper. I said, they don't go onto the running machine. Don't go into the rowing machine. I said, they go straight onto the stepper. I said, that, you know the reason why? I said, because you're conditioned. And the reason why you're conditioned is because your mum's saying, uppara, talea, uppara. Somebody shouting, you come down. Somebody saying, while your brother is just sitting there, filling his face with loads and loads of samosa. Getting fatter and fatter. Oh, it is hate man dia. Yeah. Any other excuses? What's the matter with the girl? Where is she? And also I've got to say good morning going out to the Restadar from Small Heath, who is sitting on a bed settee with 8 bricks underneath, eating pakode off a newspaper, and wondering why her hands are going black. Well, it's the ink and the tail. It's a mixture. You need to use tissue, proper tissue. I know it costs money, but you need to use it. Also, a very good morning going out to my Chinese friend, Mr. Felix. How are you, my friend? Are you well? Manjinder. So Manjinder is on her way to work, and she said, would you please play a nice romantic track for me? I will definitely do that for you, Manjinder. Nice to hear from you. Manjinder is obviously one of the individuals that's joined my Facebook. So if you want to join my Facebook, it's Billy Babu. That's Billy Babu. And also, got to say good morning going out to Sammy. Vadigori. Okay, Sammy said, would you please say hi to Paro, Glabo, Rio, Shabs and Taz, and tell them I love them all. I'll always be there for you. Can you imagine this Sammy that's sent a message to me here? Can you imagine for one moment her mother saying to her, Sammy, thale aaja. More likely, Samina, thale aa, hune. It's amazing, you see, how some Asians change their names to glorify them, right? There's one Asian woman I know, her name is Kamaljit, right? She calls herself Cam. My name's Cam. And then there's another one, her name is Gurbaksh. Gurbaksh is her name, right? And she calls herself Gurbaksh. So whenever she answers the call, she says, hi, it's Gurbaksh here, can I help you? And then there was one called Darshan, a young chap named Darshan. I'll tell you what, he lived behind me, and we didn't half make his life a misery, poor thing. And he would say to all the Gore, he'd say, my name is Darshan, right? And we'd go and say to the Gore, no, his name is Darshan. You got to say Darshan, right? He used to get so upset. I mean, it is naughty, but I mean, that's the sort of things you do, isn't it, when you're a youngster? So I've got to say good morning going out to all of those individuals. And here's a track. If you listen very, very carefully, Phil, the Kurewala, who comes on Saturday mornings with me between the hours of 8 and 10, is learning to sing this track. And there's a part in it, it says, you muskarai. And Phil sings, you muskarai. Now, I called the American Embassy some time ago, right? But I recorded it, and I know a lot of you that are listening at the moment wouldn't have heard this. So, especially for you, here's me calling the American Embassy.
American Embassy, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Gabbar, and I'm wanting to know, you know, this actor who's got a part in Terminator. He's got this chance to become governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah?
Yes.
I want to know, I'm Indian actor, my name is Gabbar, and how would I get the chance to become governor in some state in America? I'm
you won't.
I won't. Why not?
Because you're not American.
No, I'm Indian actor.
Yes, but you're not American.
But I'm living in England.
Sir, if you haven't got an American passport, you have no chance of becoming a governor in the United States.
But he was born in Austria.
He's an American citizen, sir.
Okay, so I want to become American citizen.
It doesn't work just like that because you asked for it.
Oh dear, that's no good then.
That's right.
So
you can't just ask for something and be given it.
No, but I thought, you know, being as he's actor, I'm actor.
That makes no difference.
Yeah, but Ronald Reagan, he was actor.
Oh, sir.
No?
You're being silly now. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Oye, main mad ke aajunga. And that's going out to all the Mr. and Mrs. Lals out there. It means red, by the way, Lal does. Jogi means running, you know, a bit of jogging. And that's from a film called Big Brother. Talking Big Brother, I can't stand the rubbish. I absolutely detest it. You know, if it was left to me, right, and they gave me the key, I would put all of those lunatics in the house. I would say, yes, coming in. Yes, you going in. Yes, come on, keep going in. And then all the bomb pots that are standing outside going, "Whoa," I'd say, you can come in as well. And when they all went in, I'd lock the door and throw the key away. And also, I've got to say good morning going out to Randeep, Henna, Indy, Somina, Sonia, Billo, Amanda, Sanjay and Sarah. These are all individuals that have joined my Facebook. Thank you very much. Nice to hear from you. Whether you'll actually ever email me again, I've no idea. But you've joined my Facebook. And also Anisha, thank you very much. It's just nice to know that you are there. And also good morning going out to Mr. Jassel, who said, would you please say good morning to Mr. Paramjit over there in Bilston. Now, don't forget, it's not Bilston, it's Belston. And also I've got to say good morning going out to Chachi Chapalavali. Chachi Chapalavali, I haven't heard from you a long time. And she said now that she's actually moved to Chapalash. Chapalash is in Wolverhampton. The Gore call it Chapel Ash, but she calls it Chapalash. And also, who can forget Chacha Chapeda Wala? Chacha Chapeda Wala is there for you if there's any problems in your house. Your Karwala giving you a hard time. Chacha Chapeda Wala will come over, few chapeda, and things are sorted out. And then you've got to feed him after that. And you know, I went to a party. I was invited to an engagement party in Nottingham. And I went there. And this woman was actually dancing to this. And she was all on her own. Everybody else is sitting down. I don't know whether you've ever seen me at a party. If you do, you'll know that I'm a very, very quiet individual. Keep myself. It's on the radio, you know. You've got to be entertaining. You've got to shout and bawl. But if you see me in real life, I wouldn't say nothing to nobody. Very, very quiet person. Very, very private and reserved, right? Sitting down quietly. So I'm sitting down quietly, eating a samosa in the corner. And there she is, dancing away. And I'll tell you what, she was dancing so violently. I thought, can you imagine being married to this woman in this blue sari, right? And saying, Minu pokolagia, can I have something to eat? Blimey, you'd be frightened to death. Also got to say good morning going out to Mrs. Colombo, who is the wife of Gande Kotwala, right? We call him Gande Kotwala because he wears this dirty mac, you see, just like Colombo. She's just been in touch, and I said to her, you know, whenever I used to watch Colombo, I never ever heard of Mrs. Colombo other than, my wife kind of likes my wife. You know, he always used to go to see a guy, whoever he'd gone to see, a guy or a woman, right? Whoever he'd gone to see, he was going to do them, right? But first of all, Colombo would always say how much he respected them. So if it was an artist, he'd say, my wife, she kind of likes your paintings. You know what I mean? She really, really loves them a lot. So, and then after that, he'd book him and then he'd take him away. So, Mrs. Colombo, very good morning to you and the children. They're off to school. And also, I've got to say good morning going out to the Jehovah's Witnesses. And the reason why I say got to say good morning to the Jehovah's Witnesses, because I want you to get a job as postmen and women. I want you to get a job as postmen and postwomen. So at least I know that when you knock the door as a postman or a postwoman, I'm definitely going to be in to sign for whatever else I need. Because, for crying out loud, it doesn't matter when I get home, whether it's early morning, in the afternoon, or at night, the door goes, and it's a Jehovah's Witness. Every single time. And you know, I'm the sort of guy, I'm always very, very kind and polite to people. So I said to the Jehovah's Witness, what do you want to do? So I'd like to talk to you. I said, okay, my name's Billy. What's your name? He said, my name's John. I said, okay. I says, coming in. He says, what? You want me to come in? I said, yeah, you coming in. So I said to the Jehovah's Witness, you come in. And there's two of them, actually. They got these bags with them. And they came in. I said, sit down. Said, can we sit down? I said, yeah, you can sit down. I said, would you like a cup of tea? Oh, yes, please. I said, would you like a biscuit? He said, yes. So I went to the kitchen, got them a cup of tea, got them some biscuits, put them on the table. They sat down. I said, now, what do you want to say? He says, I don't know. We've never got this far before.
The most romantic songs with Billy Babu on Radio XL.
Or what you could do is say to them, Adio on the radio. And when they come in, say, go shop with Henny Cardinal. So there's nobody on the till. Whatever you want to say to me, you can go and stand on the till, do the servicing, and I'll talk to you at the same time. You know, I've been to school. I know people find that difficult to believe, but my school was 25 miles from my house. And when I got there, it wasn't even there. And I've got to tell you this story. I was in a very, very posh car last night, right, with this guy. And we were going somewhere, but his wife insisted that she'd got to go and drop off some paperwork because she's looking for a job, you see. So he said, if you don't mind, just get in the car with me and we'll go. All right. So we get in the car and we're off to go and find this place. She doesn't know where it is, right, because her friend had taken her there. And she was saying to her carwala, he said, now I don't know if you know whether Eiderno is to the left or Oderno is to the right. I've got no idea. But she's just pointing with her hands. He was getting quite upset about it. Anyway, eventually we found this place. She went in, handed the paperwork, and she got back into the car. When she got back into the car, because she hadn't put her seatbelt on, the car's going ding, 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 ding. So she's looking, she's thinking, what's that noise? Because they've just had a new car, you see. Obviously, she doesn't realise that. So she thinks she hasn't closed the door properly. So as they're driving away, she opens the door. She opens the door and it goes, bah, bah, ding, ding, bah, bah, ding, ding. So she closes the door. He points to the seatbelt, so she puts the seatbelt on, then it stops. And then she starts having a go at him. She says to him, she goes, tu ta akal wala hai, haan? Main ta pagal hai. Right? So she's saying to him, you know, you're the clever one, I'm the nutcase. And he just looked at me and I thought, thank you very much for the story. And he knows I'm going to talk about it. But you see, yar, I never mentioned your name. Or your really intelligent wife. She'd kill me. I tell you what, you know, today is obviously my last day, and obviously, could I care less in what I say? No. No ideas whatsoever anybody has got out there what I'm going to be saying or what I'm going to be doing. And to be honest with you, I don't know myself either. But our friend, Mr. Channa, he is in trouble with the management because they say Billy Babu comes on and he just puts one light on in the studio. That's all. Just one light. That's all he puts on. And you, Mr. Channa, when you come here, you have 8 lights on. You have the lights on in the studio next door. Why would you want those lights on? No idea. He's got the lights on just outside, which he doesn't need. He's got another 3 lights on outside in the main reception area. Then he's got the lights on in the stairways as well. So, when I come, obviously, I turn all those lights off and I save the management loads and loads of money. And how do the management thank me? They call me up and they say, look, you've actually got some glare coming off the computer screen. I said, yeah. Can you actually see with that on? I said, yeah. He said, well, turn that one light off as well. You know, these taxi drivers, they've got a life of their own, haven't they? They just go along, they are totally oblivious to whatever is around them. They pull out whenever they want. They put their thumb out to say thank you, even if you haven't even let them out. They can go along the bus lanes and nobody says nothing to them. And they can go through, for example, Walsall Town Centre High Street, through an area where, even if they're not working, they say, I'm working, yar. And the police say nothing to them whatsoever. It's not a bad life, you know, being a taxi driver. Once you're sitting there, whoever you're talking to, you look in the mirror and you talk to them. They never turn around and talk to you, do they? And then they say, you say, how much is it going to be? He says, I don't know, yar. It depends on the meter. And then, you know, while you're asking them, the meter is running. While you're asking them the question, how much is going to be, he's put the meter on straight away. You walk up to any taxi driver, and all you're going to do is say, can you just tell me the way to, say, Bradford Street in Walsall, or the High Street in West Bromwich? And they will put the meter on straight away. I'm not getting in the taxi. Oh, all right, yeah. And on line 1, we've got younger Aman. Aman, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've written a poem.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here it goes. Billy Babu, we love you. Without you, we don't know what to do. Jaja Jabirawala and Jaja Jubli too are mad and crazy and made up by you. You put Rani on the air, which makes us pull our hair, but you're funny, sweet and cool, so don't let anyone go and call you a fool. But the thing I want to say, apart from have a nice day, is good luck for the future for you and your family. Yours sincerely, Amandeep.
Amandeep, that is just absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much for that. Where are you from, Amandeep?
Leicester.
Leicester, okay. And, you know, all the people in Leicester are good looking, you know that, don't you? They are, honestly, they're really good looking. When I worked in Leicester, and I worked in Leicester for about 2 years, up and down the Narborough Road, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, they were all very, very handsome, the people over there. So, do you want to say good morning to your family?
Yep, can I say good morning to my mum and my brother?
Yeah, okay. What are the names?
Jazz and Inderjeet.
Okay, and say hi to all your friends at school?
I'd like to say hi to everyone at Riverside.
Okay.
Okay then.
All right, Amandeep, take care.
Enjoy the rest of your day and good luck.
And you. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I say Dixon's have actually closed the store because it was too large. Well, believe me, I've seen a lot of large people around Birmingham, have you? And that's what I say when they tread on my feet. I mean, look at me. I used to be 29 stone. I'm now only 26 stone. I'm 3 stone lighter, but nobody's noticed. And my relatives keep grabbing hold of me and putting me into a bath and pushing me up and down and saying, let's have a look in those folds of fat, see if there's anything hidden there. And sometimes, you know, like the back of a settee, they actually find a £1 coin and a £5. See, I am worth something. It's those extra pounds. It's money. I tell you what, I've just spoken to a woman and she is so posh, it's unbelievable. Her name is Amarjit Panisar. I said, hello, how are you? She says, hi. I said, hi. Anyway, she wants to say to her best friend, and her best friend is this naughty person, 916. She wants to say, you are my best friend and I love you loads. And that comes from Amarjit Panisar. Oh, all right. Masi ji.
Hello. Hello, beta ji.
Hello ji. तुसी complain करनी है?
मैं complain करनी है.
हाँ जी.
मैं complain करनी है 916 नो.
हाँ जी.
कि please तू अपने आप को पहले mirror च देख. ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਬੇਸ਼ਰਮ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਰਮ ਆਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਰਰ 'ਚ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਫੇਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ 100 ਵਾਰੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਰੱਬ ਨੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਬਣਾਏ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਆਪਣੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਬਣਾਏ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਕੌਣ ਹੈਗੀ ਏ ਅਗਲੀ ਕਹਿਣ ਵਾਲੀ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਤੇ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਲਿਸਨ ਟੂ ਮੀ, ਜਸਟ ਲੀਵ them alone।
ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੁੱਤੀਆਂ ਮਾਰਨੀਆਂ।
ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮਾਰਨੀਆਂ, ਤੂੰ ਉਹਦੀ ਕੰਪਲੇਨ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੈ ਮੈਸੇਜ?
ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੱਲਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ।
ਤੂੰ ਵਾਪਸ ਕਰ ਦੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ।
ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦਾ?
ਜੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਆਈ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਪਿੱਟ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਬਿਠਾ ਦੇਣੇ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਾਲ ਪਟਣੇ ਆ।
ਉਹਦੇ ਵਾਲ ਪਟਣੇ, ਤੇਰੀ ਗੁੱਤ ਪਟਣੀ। ਉਹਦੀ ਗੁੱਤ ਪਟਣੀ ਹੈ, ਤੇਰੇ ਵਾਲ ਪਟਣੇ।
ਆਲਰਾਈਟ। ਆਹੋ, ਉਹਦੇ ਗੁੱਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ। ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹਦੇ 2 ਗੁੱਤਾਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ।
ਕੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਾਈ ਨੇ ਕੱਟ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਵਾਲ। ਕਿਤੇ ਨਾਈ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਨਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰਿਓ ਮਾਸੀ ਜੀ, ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀਜੇ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਇਹ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਦਿਓ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ।
ਅੱਛਾ,
ਕਹਿ ਦੋ ਗੁੱਡ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਵੀਜੇ ਐਂਡ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਵਾਲੇ।
ਅੱਛਾ,
ਕਹਿ ਦੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਗੁੱਡ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਵੀਜੇ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਵਾਲੇ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਵੇਚਿਆ ਕਰੋ। ਓਕੇ ਬੇਟਾ ਜੀ।
ਓਕੇ ਮਾਸੀ ਜੀ,
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ, ਬਾਏ ਬਾਏ।
Is another big superstar, the one, the only, and he's as deaf as they come. He's a complete nutter bowler. Oh, Masra!
Oh, kidda bhai Billy Potter! Oh, आज बड़ा अपसेट है तेरा मासर यार, आज बड़ा अपसेट, सारी गैंग अपसेट है यार। आज इधर का दिन यार रह गए ਅਸੀਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ। ਸਾਡਾ ਬਾਰਡਰ ਪਾਸ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਦੇਦਾ, ਸਾਡੇ ਵੀ ਵੀਜ਼ੇ ਲਵਾ ਦੇਈ।
ਮੈਂ ਵੀਜ਼ੇ ਲਵਾ ਦੂੰਗਾ।
ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਆਈਟਮ ਹੈ ਯਾਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਚੋਂ, ਉਹ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਆ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਓ ਯਾਰ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਕਮਾਲ ਹੈ, ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੈਸੀ ਮਹਿਫਿਲ ਹੈ, ਕੋਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੈ ਯਾਰ ਤੇਰੇ, ਨੀਮੀ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਉਦਾਸ ਬੜੇ, ਚਾਚਾ ਚਪੇੜਾਂ ਵਾਲਾ, ਮਾਸੜ ਮੁੱਛਾਂ ਵਾਲਾ, ਸੋਡੀ ਦਾ ਸਪੈਨਰ, ਬਲਬੀਰ ਬੋਤਲ ਵਾਲਾ, ਚਾਚੀ ਚਪਲਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ, ਗੋਲ ਗੱਪਾ ਉਦਾਸ ਹੈ, ਹੰਝੂ ਅੱਜ ਕਿਰਦੇ ਜਲੇਬੀ ਦੀ ਆਂਖ ਚੋਂ, ਵੂਡੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤੀ ਸਪਨਾ, ਰਹੂਗੀਆਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਐਂਜਲਾਂ, ਸਕੀ ਤੇ ਜਲਜੀਤ ਨੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਿਆ ਹੈ ਆਪਣਾ, ਸਿਰਫ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਈਨ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ ਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਯਾਰਾ, ਬਿਲੀ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਵਾਲਾ।
ਵਾਹ 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 ਵਾਹ, ਮਾਸੜਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰਵਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ।
ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੋਲੀਆ ਦੇ, ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਯਾਰ।
ਉਹ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਮਾਸੜਾ।
ਚੰਗਾ ਯਾਰ।
ਅਰੇ ਮਾਸੜਾ, ਬਾਏ ਬਾਏ ਮਾਸੜਾ। We got Rita G, who's live from Los Angeles. Rita G.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
You phoning from America?
From LA.
LA. Oh, so you're listening on the internet, yeah?
That's right.
Okay, so how long have you been listening to Radio XL?
I used to listen to it when I was in England.
Oh, right. Okay, so do you listen just to me or everybody?
One, a few people, not too many.
Oh, right, not too many, so you just listen to me. Okay. So in America, do a lot of people know the name Billy Babu?
You're popular, yeah.
Oh,
it has to be said.
All right, okay. Well, it's fantastic. What's the weather like over there?
Well, it's about half past midnight.
Yeah.
So it's kind of quiet at the moment. It's dark and gloomy, but tomorrow's going to be nice.
Okay, and what do you think of George Bush coming back in again? Was that good news or bad news?
Well, there was something that couldn't be helped.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we needed you running the elections.
All right, yeah. Vote Billy Babu, yeah? Billy Babu,
yeah.
BillyBabu.com, yeah?
Of course.
Well, Rita, I'll tell you what, it's fantastic because it's nice to know, obviously, people around the world are listening, but I've never ever actually spoken to somebody from America. Canada, yes, Japan and Russia and Italy and Australia.
Japan.
And, yeah, Japan, we've got listeners in Japan and in Africa, but you're the first one I've actually spoken to from Los Angeles. We've got an LA over here as well, did you know that?
You have an LA in Britain?
Yeah, you know what it's called?
No.
Yeah, it's called Luton Airport.
Right.
Sorry, it's just a joke. Okay, Rita, thank you very much. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
And take care.
You too.
And email me before you go, all right?
I shall most definitely do that.
And especially if you're good looking, all right?
Yes, yes.
Am I naughty? Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.
ਬਿੱਲੀ ਬਈ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਬਦਲ ਗਈ ਤੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਦਲਿਆ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਹੋਰ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਨਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਆ ਪਰ ਡਰਦਾ ਚੂਹਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਕਰੀਏ ਉਦਾਂ ਬਦਲਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਦੂਏ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਦਲੀਏ
Take care. God bless. I will miss you all. I want to leave you with this beautiful track, and it's going out to all of you, and especially to Mr. Lully.
ਉਹ ਚੜ ਚੜ ਚੰਦਾ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਕਰ ਰੁਸ਼ਨਾਈਆਂ ਓਏ